Father Yod once said, "Learn from the past, keep your eyes peeled on the future, and live in the present." James Baker was also known as Father Yod, and he was famously known for the Source restaurant in Hollywood, California. The restaurant led way to the spiritual counterculture known as the Source. In our modern day society, most of us are familiar with the principles of alternative food trends like veganism and practices like yoga and meditation. According to a Vegetarian Resource Group 2017 study, 2.5% of people in the United States are vegan. However, it's not always known how these principles emerged from the powerful spiritual leadership in the 1970s countercultures. First, let me tell you about James Baker, also known as Father Yod. He lived between July 4th, 1922 and August 25th, 1975. James Baker moved to Los Angeles in 1951 with his wife Elaine Baker. He was interested in exploring religions and even lived as a monk for 6 months. While in Hollywood, he had dreams of living a clean lifestyle, and this would guide him into his new ventures. He married 3 times during his life, and the second wife was Dora Jayla from France. And according to the article in the LAeater.com by Matthew King, this propelled him into opening the Source restaurant in Hollywood. This would become the first spiritual vegetarian restaurant in the area. Jim then met Robin, and they married in 1970. He would become known as the father, and she would become known as the mother to their followers in the Source family. Secondly, I will tell you a little bit about the Source restaurant. The Source restaurant promoted a vegan and spiritual experience, which would be instrumental in its popularity. The opening of the restaurant was by luck. According to an article written by Matthew King in the LAeater.com, Father Yod was able to convince a fellow hiker to loan him $35,000 to open his restaurant, based on dietary wisdom and the teachings of Jesus Christ as released through the Gospels of Peace. The restaurant was popular with many celebrities like Woody Allen and Warren Beatty. The restaurant also became a bonding place for the employees, who strived for a highly spiritual lifestyle. Yod paid every employee the same amount to promote equality. They eventually started moving into the hillside and makeshift tents and shacks, and he saw this as an opportunity to move them to a larger place in the Hollywood Hills to start a commune. Third, I will tell you about the Source family. The Source family emerged from the Source restaurant. According to the interview on NPR by Madeline Brand, Jennifer Sharp described the success of the commune and the growing amounts of members. Father Yod moved to a larger house within the Hollywood Hills with plenty of land and cubby-style sleeping house arrangements. He created his own beliefs based on the Western mystery tradition, which was based on a variety of different ideals. He legally married to his wife, Robin, and became spiritually married to 13 other women and had 3 biological children. The entire family then relocated to Hawaii. According to the New York Times article by Wallace Turner, this is where Father Yod would die suddenly during a hang gliding accident in 1975. In conclusion, today I've told you about Father Yod, the Source restaurants, and the emergence of the Source family. When you find yourself visiting Hollywood, California, make a quick stop to the Cabo Cantina, located at 8301 Sunset Boulevard. This is where the Source restaurant was once located. James Baker was also known as Father Yod. He was famously known for his vegan restaurant and for his commune in the Hollywood Hills and the counterculture known as the Source. In the words of Father Yod, learn from the past, keep an eye peeled on the future, and live in the now.